Hi, my name is Funeka Ngewu and I'm the Executive Head of Claims with Momentum Insure. I have over 20 years experience in the insurance industry and I'm here to speak to you about some of the considerations you need to make when you take out an insurance policy. The first thing I'm going to touch on is motor vehicle insurance. It is important to insure your vehicle for the value that you want to derive from the asset that you are insuring. You can insure your vehicle for retail value, or you can insure your vehicle for market value or a nominated value if you have a vehicle that is not priced within the South African market. The other consideration that you need to make is, as an insurance company, we are going to assess the risk in relation to your motor vehicle insurance. So who drives your motor vehicle most often? Who's the regular driver? What do you use the motor vehicle for? Are you using it for business or are you using it for private use? Another important consideration to make, especially from a claims perspective, is how do you look after your vehicle? Please make sure that you keep things like tires up to date and that you are always in a position where your vehicle is maintained to prevent having issues at the point of a claim. I'm then going to move over to your home insurance. And home insurance, we cover your buildings or we cover your contents. Under the building section, you want to insure your building for its current replacement value as well as any professional fees. When we speak about professional fees, we are speaking about things like engineers who might need to come out and rebuild your house or do the drawings for your property. So it's very important that you consider that when you are putting or giving us the current replacement value of your property. So it's important to remember that it's not what you've bought the house for, but rather what is it going to cost to replace this building. A claims consideration to make in relation to your buildings is your property well maintained? So is your roof up to standard? Is there anything in relation to the property that you are concerned about? Is there rising damp? Are you seeing mold or water condensation on the walls? Those are very important things to look out for because they could impact your property. And if you are in the market to buying a property, the best thing to do is to get somebody to evaluate the property for you so that they can pick up on anything that might be problematic in future. I'm going to touch on contents claims, which covers the things that belong in your home. So the nice analogy we like to make is contents is everything that falls down if you turn your house upside down. So contents is the movable items in your property. It is your furniture, your electronic equipment, TVs, etc. You want to make sure with your contents that the security of your property is up to date. So if you tell your insurance company that you've got burglar bars or an alarm, you want to make sure that those items are maintained and working properly in order to still have cover should anything happen. Another thing to consider with your contents cover is the limits that might be applicable to your policy. Things like power surge might not be covered in full, and you want to ensure that you have or enjoy cover fully. You can upgrade certain covers like your power surge to cover a higher monetary value. So it's important that you just check your terms and conditions of your policy to ensure that you have adequate cover. Another important thing to consider about your contents is whether you have any expensive jewelry items, how they are kept. Are they kept in locked safes? Do you have valuation certificates to confirm the value of those items? It is important that those items you've let your insurer know that you have them, how much they cost, that you've kept certificates and shared them with your insurer, and that they are kept in a place of safety. If there are any expensive items like jewelry items that you take with you out of the house, please consider that you need to take portable possession or all risk policy to cover those items if you're taking them out of the house. This allows you to be covered for theft. It also allows you to be covered for accidental damage internationally. So if you fly to Bali and you lose your expensive engagement ring there, it means that you will enjoy cover for that item even if you are overseas. Those are some of the items that cover you under all of our classes in the personal lines insurance, but we also have business insurance with Momentum Insure. And the important thing there is just to remember that it's very important to understand the type of business that you run. What are you most likely to lose if there is a fire, a theft? Have you covered those items for the right amount? And the best thing to do is to ensure that if there's a total loss and if your business isn't able to run, are you going to receive money from your insurance cover to cover you for those type of losses? Thank you.